We each other in different languages communicate with each other. This is a no communication language. The other's tone, facial expressions, gestures, and so become our interpretation of its language clues. When a language is translated into another language mechanically, the enemy has many illogical plays. But where exactly this illogical performance information is missing and cannot be replaced between different languages. Each language is unique. Every culture is unique. Let us use pure sensory experience this authentic atmosphere.
We are each a different language in another language, and tone, facial expression, gestures, so that he became our interpretation of language and evidence. This is a translation languages, mechanical, many enemies, but this logic execution, information, or can be exchanged between different languages. Each language is unique, each culture is different. We have a simple sensory experience. This is the real media.
We are all different as a second language. Tone, facial expression, gesture, because our version of the language evidence. This language translation, mechanical, many enemies. But this is the logic of the application, the exchange of information between languages. Every language is unique to each individual culture. Only as a sexual experience, it is not.
We are all different, and as a second language, tone, expression, gestures, because it is our local languages of evidence. This language translation, mechanical, many enemies, but this logic, the exchange of information, various languages, each language, unique culture, only sexual experience, but I don't.
We are all different. The language, the second language. Voice, face, facial expression, gestures to the local language, the evidence. Translation mechanical, with many enemies. But it makes sense. In this case, language, each language is a unique culture. Just the sexual experience. But I'm not sure.
What other language or any other language, voice, face, gestures, movements, like the police language test, translation of the mechanical, have any enemies, but without results? In this case, the language, every language is unique in culture. Just the sexual experience, but I'm not sure.
What is it in English, or is the voice, the face, the road to go to the police in this case? The messages in the machine of transformation has no enemies, but they all failed. In this case, both. Language, culture, everything, only language, the sexual experience, but I'm not sure.
That means the English version, the noise of the people. I have to call the police the truth about the information in this tool. It's the enemy, but failed in this case. They say culture, language, everything sexual experience, but I'm not sure.
This and, for example, police, tourist information, enemies that call is what you mean. But in this case, the police, culture, language experience. But I don't know.
However, in this case, the police, culture, language, experience, for example, police information, tourist, stay away from enemies, but I don't know.